trigger that thing. Doubt me if you like. I'd swear I saw that ship docked at Moonrise Towers. The coward's route. Very well.
Crooks you are.
The guild owns this city.
Interfere in someone else's quarrel. Oh, lovely.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
I've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
No, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
You've got the wrong man for this.
Instant
Think about it.
Nearly there now.
Here with no coin and nothing to do.
Up on the hill.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
It's up there, and we're down.
Just like that.
How many red caps are in?
Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are enough to clean Crimson's cage. But not enough to organize.
That's right. Yes, yes. I was raised better than this. A little keepsake.
Approach! Ugly one! Yes! Behold! A cup spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination, let us... Impossible! You thief! You cheated! Enjoy the jackpot!
Not a predator I'm keen to study up close. Such a long way down. No honor among sneaks. May it please, Mistra. Surely there's a spell for this sort of thing. Patched up, pushing on. The wizard's.
Your tum-tum wants a treat, oh, don't... Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now.
Unseen and unsightly. I just have to say. Onward.
Nothing's for sale.
Ropes will get dirty.
Let's stay free.
Forthwith.
We were witnessed assaulting someone.
On it.
Rebels! No!
Another shapeshifter who won't be getting an encore.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
See it? It's up there and we're down here.
protect us, not these intruders!
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got the Scotty out of that burning.
Every last blood-starving folk tend not to. It is only right.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next.
So we may shed blood.
Cannot rush into their group. Another defeat will wipe us out.
And they are stronger than you.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly
To be wiped out, exterminated. Nothing less. Hey, who will stand between?
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same.
Cloud our judgment.
Choices. We need strategy. Fortify the camp.
and let the marshal all their strength against us. I do not like our
Rechtei hathran rust. Frey, thou disk durovna. Frey, thou iska blast.
You recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people, famed monster hunters. She's burning the possessions of those who have fallen.
Im orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this. Nothing. For these are not normal times. There is doom in the air these days. But welcome news too. Word has reached me that the undying Ketheric Thorm is destroyed. And if whispered tales can be believed, he was defeated by one looking much like you. No? A pity. The head of the shadow-cursed warlord would have made a fine trophy. But perhaps I can interest you in claiming another prize. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future. They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could. Very well, but I pray you do not save yourself from one terror only to fall to the next.
must be exterminated.
So we should do nothing. Just
Nothing
wait
less.
for the next wave.
Our children still live. What will happen to them if we attack? I share your fear, but we cannot build...
Pick to fight. The consequence.
I will not lose. I cannot lose.
Probably some cog or a joint in need of a...
Absorb its potential if you consume it.
On it.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Angry. My dad said I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
It's run or sit on my arse praying. And the gods don't give a damn about such scraps for days.
Oh. I think that's another trestle.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here. I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite. Oh, but that reminds me, I found you something. A lovely little keepsake. In the past, it might have helped with your condition, but now that you're better, perhaps you can put it to some other use. I know, but I just love you so.
We loved Father Logan as you did. He had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
A little discourse.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yannis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Logan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yannis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. I really hope you...
ails you? Marsh fever? What do you want to know? Slowly. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. We give them everything.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my I know it's not fair. This was the best, and now they're blaming a refugee for his death. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary. Preparing. You could pop your head.
Nemesis.
Better be careful what we bring it out.
On it.
Why does Dolor get...
A murderer with artistic ambitions. Appreciates her body of work. Bloody torso. No more belly laughs for dribbles.
Something over there.
I'll wager this is what he used to kill Father Lorgan.
Let's have a peek inside.
Another palm. Reminds me of an epic. Let's fit this back together.
He's knocked it considerably.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Garrett! Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness. Man. Buying heirlooms. Vulture. Challenged him. Brothers died on the road.
Not a problem.
Rather dominion.
My pleasure.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't the...
My pleasure.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with... Only if you're quick. Now let me...
Haste without the grenade.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the Red Resistance fighters, are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me. They act all civilized. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I heard about that. You had the Harpers all excited, but there are these Steel Watchers. One of them is the equivalent of a red dragon. An army of them. Even a mountain of magic wouldn't, by hitting the god. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they've always been happy to provide their technology. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. I had a plan to put a stop. I'm sure you can. You just need a little assistance. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more. I've built something unique for just that. A room powder bomb. Get the bomb inside the
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building. Getting inside won't be easy. The streets will be clear of watchers.
Den of decadent delights. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that.
A key from the shapeshifter. Looks like it fits right here. This map. Shapeshifter's locations, Father Lorgan's name.
Runaway is still missing.
Chaos here.
Nothing happens until...
There's blood in red.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source.
It's key. A dead shapeshifter back.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son, Dolor.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why? Dwarf like me dresses in red.
The spell's power.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
All right.
A weary traveller, a mien cool, a sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap? It's Fion you seek. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose yours. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
You have the key to my heart.
The two men bark softly to each other. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now?
The new kingpin?
Sounds messy as the ninth hell.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the... You there! Getting up in our affairs? Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the lower city. Basilisk Gate. Now scram!
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yannis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What a Baal plot. You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? Oh, and you'll... Well?
You have the key to my heart.
I put it on especially for you.
Tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
Indubitably.
In a word, sir.
Let's go to Tom's guts. He has the most fabulous scent.
What he burns
Flying. I would. And this armor was... Did you see how far that watch threw me?
You told me the armor was a bargain.
Tried to climb up one, you madman! How else was I supposed to... Put him up! Put him up! Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Wait! Wait, you didn't answer!
Which makes him the inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash inventors?
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Gortash is in the house.
Please make your way to...
Not this again. My pleasure.
You were witnessed assaulting someone.
New horizons. It's a gnome's life for me.
You were witnessed assaulting someone.
Let's explore. Easy enough.
Over. You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over. You don't get it. We lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place. When the people need a miracle, you... No more... Lead me from my... I'll seek out my connections. Well done.
Is expecting you. Pretend I'm a fist. Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're
Lord Portash is expecting you. Please make your way to the...
This is far enough. I can't thank you enough. For getting it. When the flames roared loudest, I will travel to the upper city. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
Up for debate?
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Any fear-mongering here.
Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the war.
That's just... The Steel Watch don't need to talk. They're
Never
good.
closer.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to make this.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's Steel Watch? Well, I am so glad you are. No, a bit too familiar. Mr.
As long as they do their jobs.
The approach unique, the form sloppy, but the passion for killing, it was like sport. It would be remiss to ignore such talent. Would you like to be more than a common murderer? To become an avatar of slaughter? You must kill once more. Choose from our list of most unholy sacrifices. Make them whole in murder. Remove your victim's hand. You will need it for what lies ahead. Good luck, aspirant.
Blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful,
So
my
you stopped
art.
queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
They probably tumbled in the river, you did.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Sicarius is their part.
Figaro. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. You're not wrong there. Never thought I'd have my life saved by a civilian. And Figaro, I'll let the family know.